You've been singing all these songs off key, baby. Feeling like your ear is weak, baby. The band starts to play and you can't find your meat.
All right, everybody, it is Wednesday in the Robin's Nest. And you know what that means. It means that it is time to train our ears. It's ear training day in the Robin's Nest Live. And I hope that you're going to hang with me. It's going to be a quick session. It's going to be a pretty quick session today. We're going to get in, get out. But I hope that you'll join me real quick for some scales training. We're going to focus on our scales. And just in case this is your first time hanging out with me, my name is Ashley Robin. I am a singer, songwriter, producer. I'm also a musicianship coach. And that last part means that whatever makes you fully the music creator you want to be, whether that's vocals, songwriting, ear training, or production, I can help you in all four of those areas. I'm your girl. I've got 2 degrees in music performance. That's a bachelor's in classical, a master's in jazz. Been singing seriously, studying music, performing for about 18 years now. I've been teaching others either about music or how to make music for 13 years now. And let's see, I'm a signed artist. I work with other labeled artists. I've sung backgrounds for live television broadcasts. I get called for studio sessions. I get called to run rehearsals. I get called to run workshops and do all sorts of things that keep my life very full of music. I've had the pleasure of coaching folks that work with people like Lana Del Rey, Burna Boy, and Pharrell Williams. And every time you tune into the Robin's Nest Live, I am your coach too. And so the Robin's Nest Live and the Robin's Nest in general is all about creating a safe space for artists like me and you to grow together and grow in the craft. And so if it's important to you to not only make music, but to understand how music works, that's what the Robin's Nest is all about. And so I'm really glad that you're here hanging out with me today. If you're going to hang out for today's ear training session, you know how we do. The Robin's Nest is a community. So make sure that you say hello in the chat. Say hello in the comments. I would love to say hello back to you. All right. And so like I said earlier, we are going to focus on scales today. We're going to train our scales. And one of the best ways, in my opinion, to train scales is to make sure that you know which scale degree is which. And so when I say scale degree, what I mean is I'm talking about each individual note of the scale. Each of those notes is a scale degree. All right. So that's number one. Number two, when we train scales today, we're going to be referring to scale degrees in numbers. And for those of you who want to learn the number system, right, you might have seen my post today that talks about the number system and how useful it is. But if you want to learn the number system, I think the first step is going to be to learn your scale on numbers. So we're going to quickly go through the scale on numbers. Hey, is that D. Terrell? Good to see you. But yeah, we're going to go through the scale on numbers. All right. And then I'm going to quiz you. I'm basically going to quiz you and play a sequence of scale degrees. And all you got to do is jump in the chat and write the numbers in the chat. All right. I think we got time for maybe 2 or 3 of these. Okay. But yeah, let's do it. Let's jump in. I don't see why we should prolong it any longer. Let's get into it. Hi. Hello. Hey, Abraham. I'm glad that numbers have been helpful. Remind me, is it Gleo? I think it's Gleo. I think I got it right. Good to see you again, Gleo. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, cool. Wait. Gotta do that first. Okay, stop the music. And I am all discombobulated today. Let me turn that down. That might have been aggressive. Okay. All right, cool. So these are the vibes. But first, let's sing the scale together. So we're going to be in this key. Ba. If you are a lower voice, you can sing it the octave down if you want, right? But that's the tonal center we are in. Let's sing the scale on numbers. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and back down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So that's the and they can each only be one sound. All right, so for instance, if I play, right? 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 So there's only 3 choices. That's 3 different notes, and each of those notes has its own identity, right? So it can only be 1, 5, 6, because this is 1, this is 5, and this is 6, and nobody else could be those numbers. You get what I'm saying? Oh, well, thank you, Cleo. I made it myself. Well, I made the kick, and then a friend of mine, Ocean, he made the loop for me because I was having trouble getting the whip sound to do it right. So it was a collaborative effort. But all right, so we're still in this key. 1, get those chat fingers ready. Okay, tell me, what scale degrees am I playing in order? Here we go. Let's do it. So, well, that's a mulligan because those were not the right notes. From the top, here we go. And this is 1. So what's this is 1. So what's this is 1. So what's this note is for reference. We're guessing. This note is for reference. It's not part of the exercise. This is 1. And this is 1. So what is? A couple more seconds. That's 1. So what's? That's 1. So what's? That's 1. So what's? One more time. That's 1. So what is? Okay, I'm seeing a variety of answers in the chat. However, there can only be one. There can only be one correct answer. All right, so if this is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we started on 7. 7, 6, 5. Okay, that was the pattern. It was 7, 6, 5. So if you guessed 7, 6, 5, you are absolutely correct. In fact, I hope you're not guessing because when it comes to the scale, you don't have to guess. Like there's no guessing required. No guessing needed, yeah? All you have to do is use the scale. Okay? Just count up to it, count down, whatever way you have to go. Just use the scale, all right? So we only have time for one more, unfortunately. I have to teach Better Ear Bootcamp in about 4 minutes. Better Ear Bootcamp is a multi-day event. Today, this week, we're doing 2 days. But essentially what we talk about during Better Ear Bootcamp is how to figure out what key you're in by ear, how to follow chords using the number system, and then also how to approach harmonization. So if those 3 things are like your sticking points right now, like you're finding that you don't know what key you're in when a song starts, or like you want to be able to follow chords or like feed chords to your band, or you want to understand better how to harmonize, I would highly recommend you join me at Better Ear Bootcamp. The 1 p.m. session Eastern is starting in 3 minutes, and then there's a 7 p.m. Eastern as well. So definitely sign up for the one that you can make, and I would love to see you. But let's do one more. This is the key we're in. Okay. So real quick, what is? This is 1. What is? If this is answers do we got? Thank you for the follow. Thank y'all for the follow. Okay. Ooh, I'm behind. Right. If you're not used to using numbers, I highly recommend that you train yourself to use numbers because they're so useful, right? Most of the time, instrumentalists talk in numbers. I find it's not very common that instrumentalists speak in solfege, right? Solfege is a very vocalist thing. So if you can train yourself to do numbers with scales, that's going to open up another world of communication between you and people that you're working with, right? So if this is 1, then is 2, 3, 4. Okay. So if you said 2, 3, 4, then you're absolutely right. I also see re, mi, fa. That's acceptable as well. All right. Yeah, we had to jump in, jump out today, but I do hope that you had fun practicing a little bit of scales work with me. If you'd like to do more of this kind of stuff, my YouTube channel has every ear training session we have ever done. It's there waiting for you. So if you'd like to practice more, scales, chords, many different topics we've covered over the while that we've been doing Robin's Nest Live, it's all there on my YouTube channel. My YouTube is The Robin's Nest on YouTube. So search me up, and then everything that we've ever done in these live sessions is going to be there waiting for you to tap in. And so, yeah, if you want to come to Better Ear Bootcamp, thank you. If you want to come to Better Ear Bootcamp, you have 10 seconds for the 1 p.m. session to sign up. But there's also a 7 p.m. Eastern session, okay? So I would love to see you. Again, we're talking about how to find what key we're in by ear, how to follow chord progressions with the number system, and then how to approach harmonization. So hope to see you there. If not, then I'll see you all on Monday for the Robin's Nest Live. And until then, keep training your ears and